live in 11 hours.
What the heck?
I think you better adjust the time, honey.
Oh,
It's still the 14th here.
Yeah,
well,
it was.
here.
Yeah, well, that's okay. That's okay. It's gone now.
Okay.
Oh well.
Okay, girls, you're gonna have to tweet it out.
I tweeted it out.
Yeah.
I did too.
What?
There we go. 11 hours. Ah, ha, ha. So now you know it.
Are we live?
No.
It says we're live, but it's not coming through.
No.
Oh, we're live.
We are live.
Oh, Santi found us. Hello, Santi.
Yeah.
It is.
Am I not
Hey,
looking at
Santi.
the right thing? What the hell?
Santi.
What?
Tweet it out, Santi. Tweet it out. Okay, Linda.
Oh.
Do the intros.
I don't see anything happening on YouTube.
It is. I'm watching it.
Am I on the wrong channel?
Yep.
You're on the wrong. You're probably on the one that she set up in.
I will send the link.
Oh, Farkle, I done. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I tweeted the wrong one.
Okay.
That's okay. It's okay.
I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I fucked up.
It's all good.
It's all
Hi,
good.
everybody.
We all screw this up at least once or twice.
You're definitely allowed on the first one around, yeah.
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 Yay.
So we got Santi and Dave and Doorknob Head. You made it. There you are. I'm so glad you got here.
Hello.
In.
And
Door.
Did Yoda let
Watching
let
the wrong
Greek
chat.
go on you?
So, topic.
Yeah. How to relax without feeling guilty. Yeah.
Yeah.
First. Anyone?
Mm-hmm.
I don't I can't say I have a whole lot to say about it because as far as I'm concerned is, you know, if you're guilty about relaxing once in a while, you've probably relaxed way too much already and you need to get some shit done. But if you you know, but if you don't never sitting down and relaxing or feeling guilty about relaxing, like you learn to relax the wrong way. You just need to think of things a different way because you're not. You know, that's about my thoughts on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, some people are just, oh, I took a little time for me, you know. Life sucks, and I do all this for so many other people, but I stole a few minutes for myself, and I feel so guilty. And it's like, well, then why did you bother?
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna relax and stress out about the fact that you relaxed, you're not really doing yourself any favors. And I think especially if you've got small kids around, they need to see you relax. Like, I think it's very important that self maintenance. I have a sister, not the one I usually talk about, but I have a sister. She eats last. her needs are never met, clothing wise and this, that, and the other thing. And I don't think that's healthy for the kids to see her like that. To me, that's not love. If you're willing to fall apart for everyone, that's not love. You need to make sure that you're okay. And that means resting. Angie?
Yes. I have a hard time feeling guilty about relaxing. It's one of the few things I'm really good at. When I need to chill, I am really good at chilling. And if there's dishes in the sink, they'll still be there when I'm done chilling. And it's with the kids around. It makes it hard to find that time. But that's why I do schedules. That's why they go to bed at exactly the same time and they get up at exactly the same time, so that I know what time I have for me.
Mhm.
Of course, I'm not no Betty Crocker. I don't do housekeeping too wonderfully. It's not Nucky in here, but it's not no magazine cover. You know what I'm saying? there's no fancy going on over here. But it's clean and the kids are clean and everybody's happy most of the time. So I don't feel guilty unless I have been given a task, like a specific task, like for examples, you tell me I need to go and find an article about something.
Mhm.
And if I catch myself procrastinating for more than a day after you say it to me, I start to feel really bad. It's like, no, I'm letting somebody else down. But if I'm not taking care of my stuff so much, I don't feel so guilty. As far as the eating last and all that, yeah, I do that. And although I don't eat last anymore because I've figured out that if I don't get some before Grandpa gets it, there won't be any left.
Oh.
He seems to think he needs extra, and I'm like, do you not? What part of we're trying to lose weight did you forget about? Because I make less and less food every time. It doesn't matter. So, but no, I don't have a lot of guilt, only because I do have a true lazy streak. I mean, I have gone on strike lots of times in the last 20 years and said, guess what? I'm not doing anything. If you think it's dirty in here, guess you could clean it, can't you? So, especially when my kids were teenagers and stuff, it's like, I don't have to wash your clothes. You know how to operate the washing machine. I'm going to go sit in here and watch TV, watch Judge Judy. So maybe I'm not typical, but I don't get a lot of guilt from it. I can't say. Occasionally, but it's something I do to myself. It's not anybody else making me feel guilty.
I apparently have a nerdy rodent all on my shelf.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about you, Linda? Who do you
It's
think?
a sheep.
That's what it looks like. It does look like nerdy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Oh, back to the subject.
Yeah, Linda, it's your turn.
Yeah. Well, when I read the article, I could kind of relate to what the woman who wrote it. But not with the work stuff, because right now I don't have a job. So, but like Angie said, if I'm giving some sort of a task, like you do this, you clean up, you do something, then I am damn well good at procrastinating.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's where I feel guilty. But I can sleep anytime.
I can go to sleep just about anytime, anywhere. Staying asleep is tricky, but going to sleep is not too damn hard.
No.
Because I'm always tired.
Yeah, me too.
Always tired. Always tired.
Yeah.
I find for
Cheers.
myself. Oh, sorry.
Mm-mm.
Damn it! I can't figure
ahead.
out my camera. Is that
I-
side? Not that side. La la la.
I
It's Oh,
I find for myself I have
board.
problems sleeping in, relaxing or relaxing more when things are
Hi
stressful.
again, Maya.
I find
Happy birthday again, Maya.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
I did not
birthday
know.
again. Yay.
Maya was on my Lego stream.
Yay.
Yay. And she told us that it was her birthday.
Yeah.
What were
And
you saying,
everyone-
Nadine?
Everybody's birthday is next week.
I find like permission to relax and being able to relax just in general
Mhm.
are like giving yourself permission to relax and just relaxing in general are two different things. And I have a problem with the relaxing in general when I'm in stressful state. Like not necessarily giving myself the permission to relax, but just relaxing.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm having problems. I'm having problems getting to the relaxing part.
Do you have any like tricks that you do? Self relaxation or
No,
like
I
relaxation, breathing exercises, anything like that?
many moons ago, I used to meditate, but
Mhm.
I'm not a relaxing, like in that way, relaxing kind of person. Like I
Yeah.
find personally, I just find the gaming helps. Like even though I haven't been getting much sleep because I get obsessed with stuff.
Say, wait a
But
minute.
getting obsessed with stuff and not sleeping and relaxing and sleeping are two different things. So
Exactly.
you know, I'm relaxing, but I'm not getting any sleep because I'm having too much fun and staying awake.
Well, to me, it's almost like you know, you go to a Christmas party or something like that, and somebody goes, "Hey,
Sorry,
oh,
I can't
you know,
spell.
I'm gonna have a
Really?
cookie. I'm
Okay.
so bad.
Yeah.
I'm so bad. I had a cookie." And it's like, get the fuck over your fucking self, you wasted piece of. I don't care. You're gonna feel bad over the cookie, then don't eat the fucking cookie.
Yeah.
Don't make it. Oh well, I've been on my diet. It's a holiday. Go fuck yourself if you can't enjoy it. If you're not here to have fun, go. You know, go home and secretly eat your cake, and then I don't have to hear you whining about your cake.
And why do you have to tell me you're on a diet? Why is that information that I need? That's
Oh,
one
I
thing
know.
that drives me up the damn wall. If I'm dieting, I'm not telling anybody. So then if I fail, they don't know I was trying to begin with, you know.
Oh,
Tell
because the
anybody.
whole world needs to be interested. It's like, oh, why are you on a diet? You're not fat. Oh, but my jeans are snug. Oh, who cares? This is why people will call you vapid. You're worried about the wrong things.
Yeah, if
For-
you're more
for me-
concerned with your thigh gap than your health, then just go away from me, please.
For me, telling people that I was on a diet is not so much about like looks or anything like that. It's more about accountability. So like
Yeah, that's why I don't do it. Because then if I fail, nobody knows. See,
yeah,
there's
well,
no accountability.
but then you don't have any accountability, so you
I
know
know.
you don't have any
That's the
reason to
point.
stick to it. So you know you're setting yourself up for failure that way. So
I
that's why
know.
I tell people about stuff because I'm not gonna set myself up for that.
Well,
That-
if you have the spine of a earthworm, then you're bound to quit
Yes.
the day after.
The which
What
what?
did you say? Earthworm? Say
Yeah,
that
I
again.
don't know what it's called. Only in Danish.
Oh, the
Okay.
tapeworm diet. Where they
Oh,
swallow a
ooh,
tapeworm
No,
and
no,
then they
no,
turn
no,
into
no,
their
no,
own
no, not that, not
petty.
that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no. I was talking about the worms that live in the ground.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's earthworms.
Yeah,
Isn't
those
that
are.
the earthworms?
Are you supposed to eat them?
No. I said, I said if you have a spine like an earthworm,
oh.
then you're
Gotcha.
bound to quit the next day.
Yeah, yeah. I have no willpower. I am
That's
terrible at
me.
willpower.
Oh yeah, if you don't have the willpower, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
See,
I see no
I've
purpose
got.
in denying myself things that I like because I'm gonna die one day, and why not have what I want?
Oh yeah,
I used to deny myself stuff all the damn time, thinking, well, you have to look this way, or you have to be this way, or you have to act this way. It's like, nope, I can have whatever I can afford. You know, it's like if I can't afford it, then I can't have it. That's about the only limitation I have anymore. So if I like it, I'm
yep,
gonna eat it.
yep, exactly. But like for me, it's more like I said, it's more about accountability than anything else. It helps
Yes.
me do what I need to do and get myself to where I want to be.
You're
Yeah.
so much more driven than I am anyway, though. She's like
Yeah.
a bulldog with the bone when she gets so much. I'm gonna
But
worry this bone until it is molded into the shape I want it. You know? Yeah,
I have told people though. I have
skills.
told people the third Saturday of November is mine. Nobody's gonna call me. No one's gonna bother me. If you need something done, I don't care. I
Mm,
have told my friends things like that because usually
Yeah,
I'm like, need anything, let me know. And occasionally I will say the third Saturday of the month or, whatever
mm,
is mine.
available.
mm. Yeah.
Do I feel guilty about it? No.
No, not at all. You shouldn't. Alone time, relaxation time, and whatever that relaxation is, too. Like, if your relaxation doesn't involve being alone, it's all good.
I had a friend named Danielle, and her favorite thing to do was to go to the gym and do like boxing,
Mm-hmm.
and that was her relaxation. She'd come back to the dorm all bruised up and looking like looking like, and it's just that was great. I feel wonderful. It's good for you, girl. Good for you. She's like, I got to pound the hell out of a sandbag, and then I got to pound the hell out of somebody while someone was hitting me. It was wonderful. It's like, great.
And you never know what's gonna work for somebody either, because like I can do like deep breathing and visualization and stuff like that, and if I'm having a hard time going to sleep, but I've been doing it since I was really really young. It's not something that I think about. It just kind of happens when I start having trouble. That's why I asked if maybe you had some tricks that you could do, and if you have, there's lots of different things you can do to help relax in the especially if you're like in the middle of a panic attack or something. There are things. Breathing is the most number one thing I'm good at. Is like do the 4 square breathing. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, wait for 4, and in for 4, and it's just it's like they call it square, and it really works for me. It works for me. So.
And the mantra, it's not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is fuck this,
Yeah, I
fuck
like.
that, fuck you.
I like. I can't fix it. I
Yeah.
can't fix it. I can't fix it.
Yep.
You know? So I gotta let it go.
Or there's also the I am not in the right frame of mind to deal with this right now, and I'll just wait until it's better.
Yeah. Sometimes you can just postpone stuff like that.
Hmm.
You just have to be honest with yourself what you need.
Yeah.
Like, I need a lot of downtime. I really do. I need time where I'm awake and not doing anything productive with a warm beverage, cat on my lap. Doesn't matter if I'm gaming, blah, 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 blah. I need that time. If I don't get it, I start to get really bitchy.
Yeah.
And nobody here has seen me really bitchy.
We don't want to.
Somebody thought that was funny. I don't know. I don't know that I've seen you super bitchy. I don't classify a lot of what you. Some people might say some of the things you say are bitchy, but I don't see them that way. That's just blunt honesty, which is one of the things I like the most about you. You just don't hold back. You're like, this is what I think. Which
Well,
is
I'll give you an example
And
of
fuck
when.
you if you don't think the same.
Yeah, exactly. But I'll give you an example. I was at my boyfriend's house. I was doing my homework. I was in college reading a book. I had to read it for college because English lit major. Oh, that gave me life skills. Anyway, uh, he comes home, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, me with my book open and focusing is not enough of a visual clue of what I'm doing. And and then he starts yelling at me. You're not listening to me. Blah, 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 blah. You're not paying attention. Why aren't you paying attention to me? I picked up the phone. I opened his address book. I called his best friend and said he would like to go to the movies tonight. I set up a play date with his friend, and I
there you
sent him
go.
off.
That's perfect.
I did that a few times. I said I'm surfing. I sent him to the movies. It's like, get out of my face. Go. I don't care if this is your house. I'm doing something. Go.
No.
I'm not
Good.
going to feel guilty about that ever.
Yeah.
I got the whole house to myself tonight. The kids are going to spend the night with a friend. Doc's gone to continuing education out of town. He won't be back till tomorrow late sometime. I'm like, heaven. Ready?
Yay.
Who needs to die, right? I got it right here. Me and my
Yay.
pups. Me and my pups and my girlfriends. Couldn't ask
Yeah.
for better.
Yay.
Yay. I'll drink to
Awesome.
that.
Doorknob
What?
head says, can imagine a biatchy wonder, and it makes me shudder in quiet terror. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
and yes, Zenith,
Blah,
mine
blah,
would
blah.
be showing, except for I've been kind of gaming and maybe a little bit too much is possible, but I don't think so. Some people think so, but I don't think so. And
No,
I've been
no.
trying not to starve a lot, and I'm really tired and my eyes are all black and I look like a raccoon, and I don't care, so I'm turning off my camera.
And I do mine on purpose. I could do raccoon on purpose. Look at that shit. Mine get really red. I look like I'm in pepper sprayed, not punched. So has to
Well, you had a
counteract the redness.
You had a hellish week, so if I were you, I'd be like laying the shower curtain out in the middle of the living room and like rolling
shit.
around in honey, doing exfoliation and like putting cucumbers under my eyes while everyone's out of the house. Like, I'm with Maya. Be naked, be
Yeah.
naked, be sticky, be whatever. Just
I
do.
have, and will again. I couldn't do that for this. So yeah, I don't expect anybody to be peeping in the window. So you just never know. Yes, I do like to run around the house naked, and I don't get to do that anymore because there were little children near. And while I am not a prude of any sort, they're not my kids, and I have to be careful for the appearance of impropriety. So
Mm,
yeah, there ain't no running around naked.
Ah,
I
Be
don't do
sticky.
things like that.
I don't do sticky very well, but
I
I would
do
totally
under.
get some like lotion or baby oil or something and just go slipping and sliding. Whee! Whee! I did take your advice and do the very, very hot, very bubbly, lovely bath I had last night. It was wonderful. My feet, thank you.
Mhm.
Dr. Faye prescribed hot bath and it was good.
Mhm.
I have already once run around naked today. That's what I was saying. Yes, I have and will again when this is over. That's the thing I do when nobody's home. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta relax for sure. When there's
Yes.
nobody home, definitely.
No
But then
problem.
I know a lot of people that go, finally, everybody's out. I can clean and and tidy my house. I know.
Sometimes that's me, but most of the time not. If nobody's here, I'm probably going to sleep more than anything. Catch up on whatever Z's I might be missing out on.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Sorry about
What?
that. I
What?
just about choked on. I don't
Are
know
you
what.
okay? I know.
Yeah.
I
What?
heard you. That's why I started talking. Like,
Yeah, I know
don't
this.
die.
I didn't hear it.
That's what I was figuring.
I
I've been
didn't
saying
hear
that
it
to
at
you a lot
all.
lately. I sit and watch her and Faye played the game, and I'm like, don't die. Eat some food. Don't die.
But I know a lot of people who find like uh, where I was saying, everybody's at the house, I can clean and I can finally relax, and that's, they clean their house and they can sit down and they're like,
Yeah.
yay, that was great, but they find it relaxing to clean. So not necessarily everything has to be like not relaxing. It's whatever you find relaxing.
Mm.
Some people find it relaxing if they can have their house clean.
Yes, that's
Mm.
true.
Because
And some
I
people
get my,
find it relaxing to have me clean their house.
yeah. Yep.
That's
And
me. I would find it more relaxing. No, I don't know that I would find it relaxing to have someone clean my house because I'd be embarrassed all the time. So
Some people
I don't
are.
know.
Some people clean the house before I get there,
My mom was like
but
that,
they
and
do
she
it
was
wrong.
she was a clean freak anyway. But it's like, God dang, she'd be clean before the lady come in, then she'd be clean up again after the lady would leave, and it was why are you paying for this when you didn't do it yourself anyway? So.
Well, people do it wrong.
That's what she used to say. She doesn't do it right. She does it wrong. That's exactly what she used to say. She does it wrong. Well, didn't you tell her how to do it, Mom? Well, yes, but she still does it wrong.
Donovan says he finds it relaxing having him clean me.
Yes, that's why baths are a
Mr.
good thing.
Doorknob, it's time for your sponge bath.
Well, he just wants the naughty bits wiped.
Hashtag Team Adult.
Team adult diapers.
Oh
My goodness.
Not the image I wanted in my head, but thank you, Donovan.
I know two
Yeah,
elderly people.
YouTube is run by a bunch of prudes. That's absolutely correct. Or they cater to them. I don't know. The people who actually own YouTube probably can afford hookers and lots of porn and all that kind of stuff. And it's not them, it's the people who advertise for them and the people who want to run around reporting people for showing too much skin. I saw butt. Ew, I gotta go flag that. I gotta report that. Come on. There's side boobs. Somebody shield my eye.
Oh, yeah. Well, men are allowed to show their boobs, but
Mhm.
but women, what? Why can't we just flash them girls?
Well, see,
Because
I think that's part of the
some-
reason I'm really happy for the trans community. They're going to help us with this because at what point does it become unacceptable?
no matter who is
You know?
elevated, women will always be at the bottom.
Not always. I can't agree with that because we fought too hard to get where we are, and I don't see anybody giving up. So, yeah, I'm ready for the chicks to start running the country. It's time for some female in power to take care of some stuff that needs to be taken care of now. I'm not going all political, but just I'm saying you just gotta think about giving the ladies a chance to run things because you guys have fucked it up pretty good in general.
Well,
Y'all
that's
had it a
all
long
women do.
time. Huh? Do what?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Oh, I don't think I need to.
Look like
It's okay.
the sheep.
What? I can't hear you.
It's okay.
Okay. When ladies get their robot battle suits, then it will even out.
Maybe if there was a robot that could give
Stop
birth,
fucking her, stupid dog. Sorry.
maybe if there was like a robot that could like carry a baby to term, that's when they'll leave people with uteruses alone.
That's possible.
Because then it's not like you're carrying my property, so you're my property.
Yeah.
Arr, do what I tell you. You're gonna have 5 children. No, we're not getting married. No, we're not doing that. No, 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 no. You're marrying me. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry. No.
No.
Oh, you
Uh,
need to be fit and slim and have long hair and don't wear makeup.
on that note, Josiah has children on the mind now, where his sister had another child recently, and so they all went down to see them, and he's like, we're gonna have children and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, no.
No, you just
Yeah.
go play with those children if you
Yeah,
want
he's like,
The
children.
only children Nadine's interested in are puppies.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Have
absolutely.
you just swallowed a bug? No, I was listening to that story and knew what was coming.
Well,
Does that look like I swallowed a bug?
he made a suggestion. He said we could just leave them with other people's, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
I'm like,
I'm willing to sponsor a child in another country.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have any asses to wipe or vomit to mop up, I'm fine.
yeah, exactly.
Tell him to open a day. Tell him to go to work in a daycare.
Yeah.
And in 2 years, he'll change his mind.
Oh, he does. He knows I can't have children, so he doesn't really want any. But he thinks
Yeah.
it's a good idea for a minute while he's playing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, nope, nope.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
like,
never understand why teachers have children. It's like, don't you have enough
yeah,
of other people's children that you wouldn't want your own? I would not. You know,
yeah,
like,
no,
no, if
exactly.
that's what they're like, I'm not making any.
Yeah, exactly. And I realized that when I was I wasn't even a teenager yet when I said I wasn't having children. So, no.
Little one is the same way. She made the announcement, never gonna have kids.
Nice.
Never. It's like, you're gonna change your mind, and she's like, I will not. She's so adamant. She's like, I don't like them. Okay,
That's
fine.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
I
used
was.
to say that,
Mom
but
said I
only
was
'cause it
10 when
hurt.
Oh, sorry.
I said I used to say that, but only because I knew that it hurt to have them. That wasn't that I didn't want the kids; I just didn't want the pain.
Well, I told my mother. I think she said it was when I was 10 that I didn't want children. I also told her I wasn't going to grow old.
How's that working out for you?
Pretty freaking good. Have you looked at me lately?
Yes, I have actually. Shut up! It's not fair. Not fair. Baby face.
I think age is a concept. Really,
Yeah.
honestly.
My face looks young. My body, on the other hand, says you're old as fuck. My body says you're like in your 90s, man.
Yeah, and my brain
Crinkly.
thinks I'm still 16. So
Yeah. Creakly and crackling. It's like, oh.
Hand me my walking stick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing.
I have those.
I do too, but because of the toe thing, sometimes balance is not good, and I use that to help me.
yeah,
But it all depends on weather and what I'm doing, and if I know I'm going to be on a slippery surface. But like, people are just weird. I had this woman who was on Twitter. It was about a year or two ago. No, it was 2 years ago, definitely. Anyway, she was just like, you know, it's terrible, and my doctor told me I should get a walking cane, and I'm so embarrassed. And I'm like, why? I have one. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And, because she wanted to go to voice, and we
Back
did.
pedal.
And she's like, oh, but don't you think it just, ages a person? And I'm like, I'm not that worried about it. I
Yeah.
was like, age is not a concept I'm worried about. Like,
Has,
I have a plan for my nursing
have they
home years.
have they ever seen like some of those movies with the people with their walking sticks and stuff? Like, come on, those things can be pretty good as weapons.
Oh yeah, I think
And
women
if
should
if
carry
you,
canes.
if it's an umbrella, like an umbrella cane kind of doohickey, it comes in handy when you have a bit of musical accompaniment and some rain.
Yeah, well, screw that. I want a sword cane. You
Yeah,
can have the umbrella.
sing
Short
in the
Hawk says
rain.
Wonder needs a bionic robot toe
Singing
with
in
both
the rain.
guns and missiles.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Hmm.
Phoebe just, I'm singing in the rain. Get the fuck away from me!
Yep.
Wonder needs a biotic
Exactly.
robot toe with both guns and missiles.
Oh, just have a little dagger. Like, if I like tap my foot or something, a little dagger comes out of my toe, so I
Little
can.
stiletto,
Yeah,
stiletto popping out of there.
yeah.
Sweet
Poison
tooth.
it too. I don't care.
And in a do you want a poison dart or something?
No, I just want the metal. That way I can just kick. Grab him by the throat, push him down, and say, and that is why you don't touch Faye. Did say deadly poison. There's just poison for 24 hours with a really bad feeling.
Mhm.
Well,
I
what
can't
was
find
that?
a shoes with a knife in it.
Oh,
That's
I
not
want my
cool.
toe to have a knife in it.
Yeah, that one requires some serious surgery.
Well, someone suggested guns and missiles in my toe. I mean, I know I have big feet, but they're not that big.
Linda, he called you a potty mouth and said, call me later.
Yeah, and Donut had said, I thought you typed short canal, and my brain almost had a seizure thinking of the possibilities.
Don't die.
What? Oh, no.
Don't die.
No.
No, it's
Oh,
fine.
goodness. It got dark in here real quick.
Yeah, your curtain looks more black now than blue.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah.
I still had to cover up the window because of that like beam of light coming in at me. So
Yeah.
Screw
if I
the
got the
green
desk I
screen.
wanted, I wouldn't
Uh-huh.
have that problem because it had a nice high back on it that I could have put a cover on and mounted lights and all kind of stuff. And I'm sitting at this ugly fucking desk because but I made it a green screen and I got a blue one side and I got green on the other side. So I'm
You need a
progress.
black. You need a black sparkly one.
Black sparkly. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or you can get some sparkle spray paint or something.
Black velvet and that little boy smile.
Ooh.
That would work.
Morris is a mistletoe. Is that the thing you hang in the doorway and people kisses it? Sounds a bit dangerous. But I'm bummed. Good one. Good one.
Hey, I recommended not sewing the damn thing back on. So that thing is supposed to be in a jar on my table.
That's it. We need to raise $6 million to get Faye a bionic toe.
You know, I used to
It's
Google
laser
things like
capability.
I used to Google things like home amputation kits.
No.
Yes, I did.
Hmm.
Take it off. Take it off.
You
It
need
doesn't
that.
work anymore. Just take it off. It's just useless flesh. Just take it off.
You need it for balance. Well, I guess you don't have any, anyways.
Yeah, well, it all depends on the day. It's like,
I don't think so. I don't think so because I've seen where they have someone has lost a thumb and they actually take the toe off and replace it as a thumb. So
I know
you
you
don't
need-
necessarily have to have it for balance.
I know there's one of the toes you need to have for balance, or a couple
the
of them.
big one.
The big one, yeah.
The big one. The others are useless.
Well,
Ah,
see, then all you got to do is wait for the next close running bus and just stick your foot out. Take them all off.
okay, that's screwing me up
That was
when I'm
bad.
watching stream. Yeah, when I'm watching.
Yeah.
That's. I was watching the YouTube end, and so you were talking, and then you stopped talking. Well, your mouth stopped moving, and then you were talking. Like I could hear your voice, but your mouth wasn't moving. And I'm like, oh no, is things screwed up again? I was looking at the YouTube side.
Oh,
I'm
delay.
I'm easily confused, guys. It's all right. I'm just.
Welcome
No,
to the club.
that can't be
There
right.
your blonde roots showing over there. Bottle opener and a corkscrew? Both?
Well, in my toe, in my apparently Swiss Army knife toe.
Yeah.
She's a Swiss Army toe.
Yeah, me too. That could come in handy.
That could be interesting.
Oh, let me open your beer.
Put some butane in there. Have a little tiny
Lem-
blowtorch. Yeah.
Let me
Hair
open your beer.
scissors.
Yeah, you can make a. What is it?
Toothpick. Don't forget the toothpick.
What's the the one dessert that you use a blowtorch on?
Creme
Oh.
brulee.
Yeah, that's the one. Would you like some of your creme brulee?
Yeah, let me take my foot and touch your dessert. I would be for certain fetishes only.
Oh
Pie
yeah.
server.
Yeah.
Well, apparently none of us have any qualms about relaxing this evening because we're all doing a pretty good job. I don't see any guilty
As
expressions
I
anywhere.
said earlier, I am inebriated. So
I'm almost getting there.
Mm.
I'm trying to hurry.
Awesome.
But it's really yucky and I don't really like it.
doorknob head. Are you
Nadine.
saying you want to meet my little sister? Her name is Tish, but she's not Faye.
Do you really have a sister named Tish?
You
I
just
do.
opened the game?
I have a little sister named Tish.
A big girl toy, for the lonely nights. I did not write that. It was all in my head. I didn't read it either. That was all in your head too, baby. A baked Tish sandwich? No,
Is that my husband?
that was yours. That was yours. Throw something at him.
He's downstairs. So
Yeah, he's in a different room now.
Oh, that's right. You have your own broadcasting studio now. You're so
He's in a different room. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm upstairs and he's downstairs, so there's no angry typing anymore.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
That's where I was going. You beat me to it.
Ah, finally!
Swam easy.
Well, doorknob head, I have tried, but I've sort of given up. He's not controllable.
We don't control them. We just manipulate them to do our bidding.
You must do my bidding.
I this was my idea of control. Went over to my boyfriend's, blah blah blah. He made dinner, la la la, and
La,
then
la, la.
lovey dovey. And then what do you call it? I was like, okay, I gotta go. I have responsibilities. Bye. And he's like, you're not staying over? I'm like, no. I already
Mhm.
banged you. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, that's. I prefer
I have
sleeping in my own bed.
responsibilities tomorrow. I have things to do. He's like, but and I'm like, don't argue with me.
Yeah.
I was like, if you want a second round, you know what to do.
Yeah.
There's hand lotion in your bathroom. Leave me alone.
Hand lotion in your bathroom. Oh, that's freaking funny. I love it. I love it.
You
I
have
had to
to
wake up the next day at 6, so I didn't have time for that crap. Just go away.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
back to the lathe.
Hey, you know,
Hmm.
I want one of those things, so don't even start.
A wood lathe? You
Yeah,
want a wood lathe?
yeah.
Cool.
Why not?
Why not?
Yep. Why not?
Make some groovy table legs and stuff.
Wait, I got a mail that I'm live. I'm not
Faye is
getting. Woohoo!
Faye is definitely not a cuddler.
No, no cuddling. No, that just makes me sweaty and uncomfortable. I'm not interested.
So, comfortable.
Yeah.
Didn't we have that talk? And well, talk. You couldn't call it a talk. We left and left and left and left and left.
Yeah. We do tend to go around in circles sometimes, but just kind of the way our minds think. One thing leads to another, and
Yeah.
then we're
Oh,
back to cuddling. It's usually Doorknob's fault, but this time it was spooky.
Oh, spooky, you little sneak.
Spooky sitting there causing all kinds of trouble.
And Spooky is a lurker, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lurker.
Yeah.
A
Yep.
lurker. He lurks in the chat without saying anything. And then
Oh.
suddenly he just, boom!
Yeah. He went for just the right time. And
Yeah, exactly. When you say something and it was just a bunch of
he just can't stand it anymore and has to say something.
oh no, I have to say something.
I do that sometimes too, but I try to say hi when I first come in, so at least they're not surprised if I say something else.
Yeah, I'm also like, hey everybody, it's my birthday. I was like that on Purple Stream. Hey everybody, it's my birthday, and then I fell asleep.
That's
Doorknob
awesome.
makes me do it.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
just blame Doorknob.
Well,
Doorknob doesn't mind.
YouTube is way more fun than Twitter,
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
especially today.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What
FaceTime is way better than keyboard time, always. I think.
Drama again.
Oh
Nope.
God, there's always drama somewhere. I just
Mhm.
don't participate in drama.
No.
Yeah.
No drama llama here.
Oh my God, my dogs are.
And it's not a llama, it's a
Nope.
sheep.
Someone tried to manipulate me, but I just blocked them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
I'm pro block.
Hey,
I'm pro blocking.
Oh,
Pro
Hey,
muting,
I'm
pro
gonna take
blocking.
everything you say out of context.
Hey.
What?
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 Did you see
Uh,
Peggy?
huh?
I have Peggy up here now.
Ah,
Baby?
Peggy.
Peggy?
Peggy.
Peggy?
Oh, the
Who's
unicorn. Peggy, the unicorn.
Yay.
I
yay.
remember. It's so cute.
Peggy.
Oh,
And it's not nerdy
Peggy.
room, it's a pink glam.
Peggy, oh, Peggy. My
Nice.
And all my times.
If table leg means boofing stick, somebody's behind.
What? Which what? The-
Jordan was talking about the table leg comment, which made like 10 minutes ago. Well, how far behind are you?
Oh, are you looking at the YouTube
YouTube
chat,
chat, but it's only a few seconds behind.
or
It's
are
not
you
that
looking at
far behind.
Are you looking
Yeah.
at top chat or live chat?
I'm looking at the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but is it top chat or live chat? But
Oh, I didn't know there was a difference. Looky there. I
yeah,
had no clue.
but I switched it to live chat, and he said if table legs means boofing stick, then yes. Yeah. So
Mhm.
That didn't change anything. I've still seen everything they put.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it only makes a difference in a
Boofing? Is
really.
boofing a word? That's the first time I've heard it called boofing. So
I'm not even sure what he's talking about, but
I
half the
will.
time I know.
I'm pretty sure. I think I know what he's talking about. But
It
I
was
I
don't
think
some
know
he's
that I've heard it
talking.
called that.
I think he's talking about knocking someone out by striking them in the head.
Oh,
no,
I thought he
it
was talking about dildos.
no, it was Morton's comment. Too spooky.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're going to make a nice table leg for doorknob head, I'm sure.
Ah,
Congratulations. Also spooky. If table leg means boofing stick, then yes.
okay. So maybe it is for smacking people.
Oh.
Okay.
Maybe.
Got a dirty mind. What can I say?
Maybe.
Have no-
Maybe.
Naughty, naughty. We've got 7 minutes.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh, doorknob had clarified.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a
It
boof.
was ambiguous on purpose.
Of course you were.
But of course, I was thinking of doing a bum run.
Oh.
Of course you were. That's right. See, I wasn't the only one that went there. Oh my goodness. This has been so good. I have been waiting for this all week.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
you
is
had a shitty week.
Release. Yes. Release of tension and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
My sister's here.
Yeah, getting to relax a little bit helps.
Yes.
And you're
Hanging out
allowed
with
to
happy
sometimes.
people is good. Yes, we're always allowed to relax. If you need time, take time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
If anybody gives you gas about it, tell them to call me. We'll talk.
Okay.
I give you my number. You give me a call.
Could be worse. But what do you call it? Never gonna feel guilty about taking time for myself. Life is too short.
Yes.
I work too hard.
Yep.
I don't really owe anyone anything. Like I chose not to reproduce, so I don't have any like obligations.
Right. That is awesome too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had people who are mamas turn around to me and go, "That was a bad idea I did." It's like, yep. They were cute for what? All of 3 minutes? Not even. Because
Yep.
they don't come out pretty, do they?
Yeah, they don't come out easy either, usually.
Nah. Wasn't worth the problems.
Oh my God, no, you do not want my sister in a sandwich. No. Ugh.
Sister in a
You
sandwich.
might get some crazy on you. You just don't want to do that.
I think I missed something
I'm
again.
kidding, Donna. Oh my God, she might actually watch this. I'm playing. She thinks I'm the crazy one, so that's how it usually works.
Apparently, he thinks that like he wants a Buffy the Vampire Slayer type brunette and me in a sandwich. No.
No. No. No, doorknob, not too much mayo, too much passive aggression.
And
That's
ew.
never a good combination.
And ew.
Yeah, just ew. With my
Just
sister,
ew.
no. Yeah, no. She would say the same. Ew, no.
You there's
I was
certain
of
Okay,
these
we
ideas
can't
that
end on an ooh factor. We've got to come up with something real quick before it's over. We can't end on that.
I
That's
like
not
ew.
okay. No, 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 no.
no.
I don't know how what do you call it? You can't press flowers with your boobies because it gets too moist to do that.
True. Yep.
So okay, but oh wait, that's another ew.
It's a whole totally different ew, yeah.
We could talk about boob sweat.
No, no, we don't have enough time for that. That'll take till tomorrow.
Okay, boob sweat is a long conversation then.
Boob sweat is a very long conversation.
Is it?
I think so. Because I'm pretty sure we can all relate.
Yeah.
I have a couple of good boob sweat stories, so I would assume everybody else does.
That's where the plastic drink ice cubes go in the summer. In the underboob.
In the other boob.
What about underboob odors? Unless you have a yeast infection. No.
There should not be any odor. No. There's something wrong with
Yeah.
It maybe you got too close to someone's armpit.
Oh God, we're getting even ooier.
Well, you wanted to change ooies, so
That's right.
Faye found a new one.
And Nerdy says, "Poop sweat."
I know. Just paint everything
Nerdy,
from
does
your
this look like you?
paint everything from your ass to your crotch. Wear a skirt, go out, sit on things, and leave prints everywhere.
Don't it looks like nerdy when it's on the shelf from a distance. We're
Yeah.
gonna call it definitely not nerdy, but when it's on the shelf, it totally looks like nerdy from a distance.
It's quite cheap. But
It's so cute. It's pink.
and it's gotta happen like for a color.
Right?
Ooh, nerdy likes colors.
Throw the mayo somewhere else. Yeah, probably. Yeah, get out of here.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, whatever gets those flowers pressed.
Topic for next week. Can you press flowers with the boobies? Girls have a week for research. Good luck. Doesn't it take longer than a week to press a flower, though? I thought it took.
Well, I think it would start to rot in the first 3 hours. So
Yeah, it
we're
would
done.
basically disintegrate. I think.
You need a dry environment.
Yes. Boobs are not dry.
I just broke a nail.
I wish I had a
What?
I wish I had a
No.
bra that was a wire cage.
That one. God damn it.
Ah,
I I hate it. I'm not much of a I'm not much of a girly girl. I don't really care when I break a nail, except I break a nail and then it gets hitches on
Did it
everything, and
sound like I cared?
that's like the most annoying thing is not that I broke the nail, it's that
It hurts.
now it catches
It's
on everything
uneven.
that I'm sewing or crocheting or wearing or
I
and then
declaw myself weekly.
That's
Yeah.
what the files are for, to get the
And I'll
snaggies off.
have to get all the other ones the same length as the one that.
oh no, that's impossible.
Yeah.
That's impossible. I've
but
never
then I'll have one shorter. Yeah, it's this one I broke.
I'm close. I'm close right now. They're like almost all the same. These are a little bit longer than
Mine
these over here, but
were too before I played with the rubber band.
mine are too long. I make a lot of typos when they're this long. I need to trim them a little. I spell shit wrong.
Oh,
Mine are like little razor blades, so yeah.
Oh,
I
mine
don't
are
like-
hard. Mine are tough. Like I can screwdriver with these suckers.
Oh, mine are hard, but they're very, very thin, so they're like having razor blades on your hands.
Yes,
I accidentally scratch myself all the time.
I do too. And bring up red marks.
No, I bleed.
Don't bleed.
Yeah, she actually makes incisions.
I poke other people. I stab other people by accident. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stab you.
Yeah. Oh, I do that all the time. It's awful. It's like, I didn't mean to stab you.
We've done
Maybe,
it.
maybe
We've
I
made it an
did
hour.
mean to stab you.
yeah, over
Maybe
an
I
hour.
He did. He did.
So now we're talking about
No, it's
stabbing
just-
people. So is that a good subject to stop on?
And Linda keeps giving us the bird, so maybe it's time to go. Oh my God! Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Yes. Life used to be so classic. Will you please put down that acid and say we're sweethearts again?
Ooh, say it again, Sam.
Okay. Life. No.
No, it's not like that. I'm supposed to be in charge of the time. That's my job. I'm supposed to tell them when it's time.
Yeah.
We all have jobs.
We can go the rest of the night for all I care. I don't have anything else to do.
Well,
I'll have to pee first.
Yeah, there will need to be pee breaks if we're going to do that. But
Ever notice the more of a grown up you are, the more you have to pee?
yeah,
it's an inverse relationship to your bladder.
I don't want no leaking.
You start your life pissing yourself, you end your life pissing yourself.
pretty much.
That's why I want everyone to waterproof their homes.
I think
So
it's
do
right
you
on
have
the-
a do you have a Humans Leak T-shirt in your Teespring yet? You should.
I should, and it should be yellow, shouldn't it? Uh-huh.
Yes, Humans Leak, and on the back, waterproof your home.
This is a PSA from Wonder Lady Faye.
Oh, it'll be terrible because like I constantly have to run to the bathroom. Constantly. I'm starting to resent it. I know there's a shiwi, but there's also like I don't know. I know guys can get the Stadium Pal. You know, it's like a condom with a tube and a bag that
Yeah.
straps to your leg.
Yep.
But the thing is, it smells.
I would
I don't know.
imagine it's pretty uncomfortable. Like Speaking of boob sweat, what's dick sweat like? 'Cause that'd be gross.
I don't know, but to remove it, it leaves a rash because you have. I don't know if you have to glue it on.
Glue?
I think there might be glue because
Oh, the Stadium Pal.
yeah, Stadium Pal. So like when they finally take it off, it's a bit icky. I don't know. David Sedaris wrote a wonderful short story about his experience with the Stadium Pal, and he was wearing one when he was doing one of his book readings. He's standing up at the podium, pissing away. He took the airplane thing, pissing away. And you really don't really think about having a 1 liter bag strapped to your leg filled with your own warm piss. As your one leg is becoming
Oh, no, you made
disproportionately
angry.
bigger than the other one.
I think I actually read that. I remember that.
Yep.
I don't want
And
to read what Doorknob wrote. Somebody else read it.
Dick sweat is wonderful. They should bottle it.
Ringtone.
Ringtone.
The one above is also pretty good. When my nuts ache, I know I'm reaching the danger zone.
Ooh. That's a song.
Highway to the danger zone.
It's from Top Gun.
Oh no. What does dick sweat smell like?
Yeah, what does dick sweat smell like? It guess it's
Dick?
different
I don't
for
know.
everyone.
Like
Yeah.
wet dick? Is that like wet dog? I don't know.
I think it depends on who they've been putting their dick into too.
Yeah, I would
Clean
think
dick
so.
smells like whatever you washed it with, is all I know. Irish Spring.
It never smells like Irish Spring. Although, no, I'm not gonna go there.
No, I'm about to be my pants.
We have dissolved into insanity.
Oh, does that surprise anybody? Like, come on.
No.
Could be worse. Could be worse.
Like I said, we don't have any trouble relaxing at all. Apparently.
No, but I really want to. I really want to slap a bitch when they're like, "I took 5 minutes for myself." You should take longer than 5 minutes for yourself. You should relax. People need to have downtime. You can't be stressed all the time. You end up doing things like, I don't know, spontaneously vomiting, getting sick, pissing yourself. You get too stressed and freaking out in hives, crap like that.
Spontaneous combustion.
Well, if you don't relax, your body's going to make you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
if you don't have downtime, if you're 24 hours a day, oh, I got next thing you know, you're sick. Your
Yeah.
body will take the time if you don't get it. Give it. So
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall crash.
That's about it.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I really
I'm
gotta
fresh
pee.
out of beverage.
Oh no, I know you got to pee.
This is bad.
I'm not out of beverage.
So we will shut her
Wow.
down if Linda's in control. You're in control. Remember?
Oh yeah. Bye.
She's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.
Yep.
Don't let the darkness get you. Charlie is a bitch.
Yeah, and don't starve. By the way, just remember that.
Uh-huh.
Click the button.